Even though the folks over at Disney are currently covering new grounds with both their Marvel flicks and the Star Wars franchise, they do not forget about their beginnings. The Mickey Mouse enterprise is determined to breathe new life into the cartoon classics by releasing live-action adaptations. This technique proved to be successful in regards to films like The Jungle Book, Cinderella, or Pete's Dragon. With Beauty and the Beast, this trend will continue this year.
Hello. You can talk.
Well, of course he can talk.
Hello, pleased to meet you.
But it does not stop there, which is why we will now present you a list of the most significant planned live-action adaptations of Disney classics.
Well.
Snow White and Rose Red. With Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Walt Disney gave us their first feature-length cartoon. The movie premiered in 1937, and now, 80 years later, Disney announced two projects that are based on the classic. Firstly, Snow White itself will be adapted in live-action form. Following this movie will be a Rose Red spin-off, which will tell the story of Snow White from the perspective of her sister Rose Red. The latter intends to find a way to wake up her sister alongside the dwarfs. This idea actually originates from Snow White and the Huntsman author Evan Dorothy.
Let them come.
Pinocchio. Disney's second feature film Pinocchio is also set to get a live-action adaptation. Author Peter Hatches, who already wrote the screenplays for What's Eating Gilbert Grape and About a Boy, will work on the script of the film.
My boy, I'm so happy to see you.
Dumbo. Exciting details regarding the live-action adaptation of Dumbo have already been revealed. None other than Tim Burton himself will breathe new life into the flying elephant. According to rumors, both Will Smith and Tom Hanks seem to be candidates for roles in the film.
Dumbo the Great.
Peter Pan and Tink. With Pete's Dragon, director David Lowery already gave us a remake of a Disney classic. The Mickey Mouse enterprise was apparently so fond of it that Lowery is now also set to direct the live-action adaptation of Peter Pan. Simultaneously, a spin-off film that revolves around Tinker Bell called Tink is also scheduled. Reese Witherspoon is set to star as the little fairy. The screenplay will be written by Finding Dory writer Victoria Strauss. Cruella. Disney already dedicated a film to an iconic Disney villain with Maleficent. Cruella is set to do the same for the evil Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians by telling her origin story. La La Land star Emma Stone will portray the lead character. The Sword in the Stone. In 1963, the people at Disney Studios dedicated themselves to the saga of King Arthur and gave us an amusing film with The Sword in the Stone. This classic, you guessed it, is also set to get a live-action adaptation. What is so interesting about this particular project is the fact that Brian Cogman is going to write the script, who is famous for being a writer on Game of Thrones.
Which I have heard is spectacular.
The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is a classic that still makes us hum its iconic songs. This cult classic is also getting a remake, and this particular live-action version has already one big advantage over the others. Composer Alan Menken is in charge of the score. Menken already worked on the music of the original and is now set to bring us more iconic music, as he partners up with Lin-Manuel Miranda. Miranda proved himself lately with Moana.
You're welcome. I guess it's just my way of being me.
Aladdin and Genies. Guy Ritchie will take on the live-action adaptation of Aladdin. The only thing missing is Jason Statham as the genie in order to become the most entertaining live-action version of a Disney classic yet.
I don't think you quite realize what you've got here.
But before it was even clear that such a film would be in the making, people already discussed the prequel, which will focus on Aladdin's blue wish-granting friend. Genies will tell the origin story of the genie in order to set up the Aladdin film. The Lion King. Jon Favreau showed us all how a Disney live-action adaptation that is almost uniquely populated by animals can look like, which is why it comes to no surprise that he will now do exactly that again with The Lion King.
Father?
You are my son, and the one true king.
Mulan. Back in 2000, Disney already expressed interest in remaking Mulan. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon star Zhang Zi was supposed to star in it, and Scorpion King director Chuck Russell was supposed to direct. These plans were however cancelled, but revisited in 2015, while the search for a lead actress continued. Certain is, however, that all of the characters will be portrayed by Chinese actors. The scheduled date for Mulan is November 2018.
Come on. Who did a good job? Come on, tell me who did a good job.
Christopher Robin. The best friend of Winnie the Pooh is set to get his own film as well. World War Z director Mark Forster will tell the story of an adult Christopher Robin, who returns to Ashdown Forest. That seems very reminiscent of Hook, in which Robin Williams portrayed an older Peter Pan who returned to Neverland. Prince Charming. Classics like Snow White, Cinderella, or Sleeping Beauty would not be what they are without the noble prince. Game of Thrones star Richard Madden already portrayed one version of Prince Charming. Now the prince is set to star in his own standalone film.
Right again.
Night on Bald Mountain. A scary demonic creature brings the dead back to life at night. The Disney classic Fantasia features this pretty eerie sequence called Night on Bald Mountain that is now also set to get its own film. The Dracula Untold writers Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless are in charge of the screenplay. What do you think of Disney's future projects? Which one are you looking forward to the most? And which movie is missing on that list? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you'd like to learn more about the Uncharted film or 15 blockbusters that we're looking forward to this year, then check out these videos.